Hey mamas, you're listening to the Balanced Working Mama podcast, the only podcast teaching you how to balance your work, motherhood, and wellness. I am Dr. Amber Thornton, clinical psychologist and mama wellness consultant. Each week we dive into tips and strategies and much more so that you too can become a balanced working mama. Let's dive in. Hey mamas, welcome to the Balanced Working Mama podcast, and I have another mini sweet episode for you today. And today's episode is all about how to be more direct when it comes to getting your needs met. And so I have 3 very quick tips that I want to run through for you really quickly. When you are communicating with a partner, a family member, really anyone, honestly, you can benefit from having your needs be really clear and really direct, ultimately getting them met. So, number 1 tip, I really want you to get into a process of becoming more connected with how you feel. And because a lot of times when we're trying to communicate our needs, if we don't actually know how we feel, we then don't know what we need. And so be connected with how you feel. For a lot of people, meditation can be really great for this. For others, just simple mindfulness, making sure there is space throughout your day for moments of quiet, for silence, even if that means simply just driving home from work in silence. Or even if it means just when you are going to the bathroom, making sure that you are just pausing, taking a few deep breaths. You need moments of silence to really get connected with how you feel. Tip number 2, when you are communicating your needs, I want you to begin with I feel. This is especially great when you are trying to communicate with a partner or a support person, a family member. Oftentimes, we can really access those needs a little bit deeper when we begin with I feel. Additionally, when we are trying to communicate our needs, especially when we're asking for something from other people, beginning with how you feel is a great place to start. It takes out any blame that might be perceived. It takes out any criticisms that the other person might be feeling. I feel. Simply begin with I feel. You will notice that this second tip is really dependent upon that first one because you can't say I feel if you don't know how you're connected, how connected you are to yourself, how you actually feel. So again, number 1, get connected with how you feel. Get a practice that helps you really tap into what you're feeling from any given moment. And then tip number 2, begin with I feel when you are communicating with other people. Last step, you all, and this is the favorite part, but also probably the one that might be a little bit hard for some of you, really clarify your need, especially when you are communicating your needs to other people, right? So you're tapped in, you know how you feel, you then have shared how you feel with someone else. Now, to close it in, to bring it all home, you actually need to clarify what it is that you need. This is important because a lot of times we stop at step 2. We just tell people, well, I feel this. And we assume that they then can interpret what the need should be. But that is not sufficient. We need to tap in, get connected with how we feel, communicate how we feel, and then also clarify the need. So this can go like this. I need blank. And I kept it very simple for you because I don't want you to get confused. I don't want you to get flustered as you're trying to clarify this need. Simply, I need blank. All right. So I want you to put all those tips together, and these 3 tips packed together will help you to become more direct when communicating your needs. Okay. I hope that was helpful for you all today. I will talk to you all soon. Hey mama, thank you for listening to the Balanced Working Mama podcast. If you love this podcast, please be sure to rate it and share it with another mama that you know. And don't forget to follow me and Balanced Working Mama on Instagram. I'll talk to you soon.